Welcome to Storytime. Today we're going to be reading a book called Spring's Miracles. This book is part of the Indigenous Celebration of Nature series, written by Kaitlin Curtice, who is a Potawatomi author and poet. This book is illustrated by Gloria Félix, who is an artist from Mexico. I hope you enjoy this book today. Now let's get ready for story time. Spring's Miracles, an Indigenous Celebration of Nature. To every kid who stops to take a deep breath and remember how brave you are, this story is for you. Spring, Minokme is coming. Dani and her family are excited to welcome a new season, and this spring will be extra special. Dani, her brother Bo, their parents, and their dog Sam are all going on a trip to the mountains. They will camp, climb rocks, build a special fire, and eat a big meal to celebrate spring. Spring is when Dani's family celebrates the new year because it's when all the animals and plants wake up after their winter rest. While Dani packs, she thinks about the miracles of spring, like the flowers blooming, the insects and animals coming out to say hello, and grandfather's sun shining brightly. Look at all the animals, they're so cute. On the long drive to the mountains, Dani feels excited about the trip, but she is also a little nervous. What will the rocks be like? Will she make it to the top of her climb? Sometimes when Dani feels worried, she takes deep breaths to calm herself down. She closes her eyes and breathes to the four directions: north, south, east, and west. She counts to 4 in Potawatomi as she breathes in and out. Goat, niche, shwe, meow. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Potawatomi. Dani feels better by the time they arrive at the campsite. They set up their tent, give Sam food and water, and began exploring the woods. Dani and Bo find all sorts of plants and animals, butterflies and ladybugs, coneflowers and dandelions, spiders and squirrels. They hear woodpeckers drilling holes and looking for food in a tree, ntek, above them. Dani leans down to inspect a newly bloomed purple flower. Bojo, hello, she says. You are so brave for blooming. The flower seems to stand up taller in response. That night, the family camps in their big tent. Dani is almost asleep when she hears a noise outside. She gasps and sits up. Sam cuddles closer to her. Miigwech, Sammy, do you ever get scared? Sam licks her face and Dani giggles. Soon she falls asleep. That night, Dani dreams about climbing big rocks and going on grand adventures. As she climbs large boulders and hikes across rolling green hills, Grandfather's sun smiles down on her. Then Dani is swept into the air, flying next to hawks and eagles, celebrating the world around her. She knows she is brave and loved by her family, Mother Earth, Sugmakwe, and Creator, Mamagosnan. Dani wakes up and thanks Creator for her dream. It's the first day of spring. After Dani's family eats breakfast and her parents finish their coffee or kopi, they set out on a short hike. Soon they arrive at the base of a big rock, and Dani's dad ties a rope to her harness, while her mom and Bo get ready nearby. Dani is excited. The rock is so tall, and she might just climb all the way to the top. Donnie's dad checks the rope. He and Donnie say the climbing safety words. On belay, she asks. Belay on, Dad shouts. Climbing? Donnie replies. Climb on, he says back. She is ready. Donnie begins to climb. She can feel grandfather's sun shining on her, and she smiles up at him. She takes a deep breath and keeps moving. Donnie looks across the rocks and waves to Bo. It seems like he is having so much fun. It looks like they're both having fun, right? A few minutes later, after Bo has finished his climb, Donnie begins to feel scared. She looks down at Bo, Mom, and Dad. They are smiling and cheering for her, but the ground is a long way down. Is she brave enough to keep going? Donnie, Bo yells, breathe! You've got this! Good job, Bo. Donnie remembers talking to Sam last night. He was brave when they heard a noise outside. She remembers how grandfather's sun rises every day, no matter what is going on in the sky. She remembers saying hello to Grandmother Moon when she comes up every evening. She is brave. She remembers a flower she spoke to in the woods. Flowers bloom bravely when they wake up in spring. Donnie remembers that she is brave too. Even when she is scared, she can still do great things. She pauses and closes her eyes. She takes 4 deep breaths to the 4 directions, counting to 4. Goat, niche, shui, meow. Donnie places her feet on the rock and reaches up. Step by step, she climbs higher and higher. She makes it to the top of the rock and looks around. Far above her, a red-tailed hawk is gliding through the air. She smiles. Donnie knows that she is brave, like a bird flying high in the sky. That evening, Donnie and her family celebrate their climbing adventures and the new life of spring with a special meal. They eat wild rice with berries, roasted fish, fresh veggies, and other tasty snacks. They eat pancakes with fresh maple syrup to celebrate the trees giving syrup to feed them. It's a New Year feast. That all sounds delicious. Donnie and her family share what they are thankful for and what they hope for the year ahead. Bo hopes for more adventures. Donnie's dad hopes for more special family time. Donnie's mom hopes for more nights around the campfire. And Donnie? Donnie hopes for more courage to explore the beautiful world Creator has given us. She hopes for more moments to breathe deep and climb high. That's a great wish. After dinner, they sit around the fire and look up at the stars. Grandmother Moon is high in the sky, and Donnie can almost hear her deep breaths on the wind. She can almost hear her laughing and celebrating the miracles of spring. And thank you so much for reading Spring's Miracles with me. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I did, and I hope that you come back and check often as I read new stories each week. Have a beautiful day.